persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico, pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo, que es pobre, pero... Qué oso, qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso.
We are in Sacramento, California. Home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Miami.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also. So looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Certainly not. And when you look at these two teams, they are very evenly matched. You know they'll want revenge tonight after losing the last game earlier this season.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
That one good for two.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And Lowry gets it to go.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fox, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Holmgren. Hamilton pulls it in. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Stolen by Brooks. Here is Lowry. Got a piece of it. Fox with the steal. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Fox has got 5.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Holmgren can't hit. And here now the Kings. Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
foul. One on Holmgren.
First team foul.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length, and he's a factor there in the paint.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Now, here's Fox. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The assist.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Fox gets it to go.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
And it's Butler missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Fox. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
For your 916 Crew Kids team.
And Sacramento has possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Heat ball.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Sabonis. Michael Conley making his last shot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Monk with the drive. And then Monk with the jam.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Mike Conley.
Conley gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Bain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here's Monk. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Bain. Off on the layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the jumper.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Back to Bain. Here's Biyombo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
With 1 on the clock, the offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Your Kings.
It's the Heat
13.
as they end the first.
The Heat 18. Fans, your Kings, you can't see.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
And make some noise.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Conley with it. Barnes grabs the miss. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Miami leading by 5. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin Herter.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Fox. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Fox driving inside.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. A second chance effort. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Timeout called by the Kings. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Fox, and it's denied.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Ingram can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Butler gets it to go. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murray left side. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. And slam dunk by Butler.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Barnes outside. Back to Mitchell. It's deflected. And here we go. It's Butler. Lowry has the open look. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 15. Pass to Mitchell. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Here they come, fans.
So both teams changing it up here.
6 crew. Let's hear it.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Left side, Sabonis. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Now here's Conley. He has 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. Herter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Herter's got his first bucket of the night.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Conley's got 8 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Barnes making up his mind early. He was going straight to the rack there. Gotta love how aggressive he is.
It's stolen by Monk. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Herter. He can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle. and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side, Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time.
Rashawn Holmes.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team.
Outside Lowry. Over Monk. A shot by Lowry, no good. The Kings trail by 19. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Sabonis. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay. Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Davis.
That's it.
Trying to find someone to anchor your deep.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Here comes your 916.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Kelly Zykis. Hamilton outside. Pass to Herter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Herter on the wing. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got 5 points in the quarter. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
At the line for the
Heat have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Left side, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
To the middle. Here's Butler. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Murray.
Keegan.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. That's tipped. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
That's
foul.
on Keegan Murray.
Second team foul.
A unique that type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Here's Butler. Shoots from the line. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's an 18-point game. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be game one of a 4-game road trip. They shoot again. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Butler with the ball. Sabonis defending. The kick outside to Butler. Jacks up a three. That one, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Herter. Here's Sabonis. That one a little long.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Butler, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Herter gets it to go.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Butler. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Kings trail by 18.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on defense. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Second team foul.
And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Assist goes to
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Monk for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got 9.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Monk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. The kid just plays with an edge.
At the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Conley. Payne for 3. They get it back. Zeller.
Cody Zeller.
And the dunk by Zeller.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And Monk drops them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Conley gets the bucket.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
The shot's good from Monk.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami leading by 17. On the wing, Bane. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Pass to Bane. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Kings. One-on-one here. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Outside, Bane. Back to Conley. Johnson, wide open, he fires.
Stanley Johnson.
Knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Monk. It's Biyombo with the rebound. They get a hand on it. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Lets it go from deep. Here's Biyombo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Sabonis, high post. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The Kings trail by 15. Pass to Monk. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Bane with it. Down low. Here's Zeller. Kicks it out to Johnson. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bane with the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't.
I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is 3 hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't gonna ride, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west.
think that first intro is the one. Water. Wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2, 3.
Ronnie.
Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit, ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am, attack all Titan. A beast in your reality, something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a cup of Joan, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non beside me, and then it's the economy, cause it texting her properly. It said I pay with the paper, it said I do origami, it said okay, wipe your nose, we cold, what we follow. The code, I'm an animal, see silo. Horns on the top of the head, go. We told, just like Starburst. In the ghost, then he fin him on bro. Know that I be picky, I eat me, my nigga Mo. Go, yo, go, put that on my go, yo, go, put that on my I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We go like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow like a rubber band. We show resistance, set up in flight. Harry Potter or Peter Pan, we go sort of something like Daniel Son, call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You all did it, you're fluently like a hang dry. So what's the hateful? I'm on the tron bike, like a skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever, wonders like a Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Nefertiti. Liddy like drip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, put that on. Go, put that on.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? All my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, keep me conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case. Like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? All my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young, rich, and black. We some real don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it. You're politicking, I ain't worried about it. I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? All my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next. Started riding around and her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up. I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, bow, bow. And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you could try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round. around us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level of a G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a double of beans. Trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi. Freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide roll renown, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BBS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy
ain't a man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the page. We be in a place like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, yeah. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a highway. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women know me, fall like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re